In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. Able to get it to Edwards. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Levis here on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to Spiller. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Williams with 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Finds him over the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. That ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion. Third down, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
From the gun, they go with Spiller. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Levis now on first down. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 28. On target to Downs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, Levis. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on first down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st down, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. We send a man in motion. Spiller has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing is Levis. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, up at midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Levis from the shotgun. This is complete to Olave. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. He'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
We connect on the deep shot. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Levis here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Trey Tucker to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Spiller. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. Has some daylight through the 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Completed here to Komet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will reach the end zone for 6. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Return starts at the 3. Look at this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun now for Levis. Complete out to the right. Still has some space inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Raiders 26, Bears 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
Williams to throw on first. That one's complete, right side.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Williams will look to throw. Touchdown, Chicago! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, balls.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Levis. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Spiller trying this one up the gut. And they had that one contained right at the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. Cut out left.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. This give is to Spiller. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
1st down, Williams. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running it here with Spiller. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Another carry for Spiller. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Levis thrown again on 2nd down. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They give to Spiller from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Williams with 3rd and long. He's on the move. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. What a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Levis from the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Third and 4 coming up now. Now to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up. Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Levis throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.